Probably not. Let me around. Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are live. Perfecto. Welcome to, let's get this started here. I got multiple things going on here. It is a little bit crazy. Let me just get situated here. Let me get this record button going. Haha, magic. We have figured it out. Let me just share this real quick. I'm learning. Let me get situated real quick. Let me see what is going on so I can share this bad boy. Share. Let's share the love. We're live. Okay. Let's post this bad boy to my timeline. And then we're gonna share it to the group so the peeps can come and join us. Diddy-dum-dum. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for holding. That's not what I wanted to do. Please hold. We are about to get started. A little bit of background noise. Thank you for your patience. I'm learning. So here's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing it to my main page and I'm sharing it to my Prosperity Achievers page, which you should be in there. Because it's a party and the more people, the better. So, there we go. Getting better every day. Getting better. I should probably take out these earrings. I wonder if you can hear it. I can keep hearing them. Ding, ding, ding on them.
Better every day.
Let's see. Can you hear it? Maybe not. All right. I think we're good. We're streaming. It's live. It's recording. Yay! Day 2 of the party. So if you're just joining us right now, if you're watching the replay, this is a day 2 of 7 free live stream on Facebook on how to get into soul alignment. So the pre-party, we basically talked about what does soul alignment mean? What does it mean? How does it feel? What decisions come out of it? What questions can I ask myself to get into soul alignment? Those are the type of things that you're gonna want to figure out to get into soul alignment. So the pre-party, make sure you go back, you check out the video. You can find it on sabrinawalkershow.com. I post all of the updates of the videos on there as well. And also on my Facebook page, Sabrina Walker, or also in the Prosperity Achievers group. Prosperity Achievers, join if you're not part of it. And then on day 1, we spoke about what does it feel to be in alignment, because I think it's important that you have to know how to identify the feelings of when you know you're in alignment or when you're not. And we spoke about that. I won't get into it. Go watch day 1. This is day 2. So today we're going to talk about what does it feel like not to be in alignment. And then if there's enough time, we'll go into how to get into alignment. So welcome everybody. Let's see. Crystal, welcome Crystal for joining. Penny, welcome. Super excited to have you guys. Feel free. I want this to be a really interactive workshop. This is for you. This is for me. This is to kind of get my message out there, get the content out there, and be a blessing to you. So how I like to start these is put in an emoji, whatever you're feeling right now, whatever your expectations are of being on this live stream and what you're looking to get out of it. Put an emoji of something fun, something exciting, or however you're feeling. You could just be feeling like a blah day, but put in your emoji. So my emoji, let's see here. I have some cool little stickers. I wonder if they're showing up. I will insert an emoji. So my little emoji, that is my favorite. Let me see if I can find her. Yes, I found her. Yay, smiles, hearts. Love you, Jessica. So my emoji is like the dancing woman, just because dancing is fun. It's I used to love to dance back in the days, just kind of hanging out with friends, and going to just like little dance clubs and listening to music and that thing. So I love to dance. I still do, just don't do it as much. Awesome, yay. Okay, so getting into soul alignment. Again, yesterday we covered what does it feel like, and high level, it's warm, it's light, it's focus, it's energy, it's excitement to really focus on your goals and what you want to achieve and how you can help others and how you can help yourself. And it's that higher vibration. Now, when you go into what does alignment not feel like, or when you're not in alignment, you'll have trouble dreaming. You'll have trouble coming up with ideas. You'll have trouble really just getting clear on what you want. You'll have trouble having focus. You will feel sick a lot. This is a thing. Sickness is lacked to soul. Sickness is connected to your soul and how you're feeling. And a lot of times, if you catch the flu or something's going on or something hurts, you have a headache or you have a backache, all of that is connected to your soul. All of that is connected to your body, basically telling you, hey, there's something wrong here. We need to look at it. So the more that you feel sick, the more that you feel, oh, the wind's blowing my stuff away. The more that you feel tired, the more that you're angry, the more that you feel depressed, the more that you just dread getting up in the morning, the more that you feel heavy. Like, all of those things are when you're not in alignment. So if you're feeling some of those things, then this is amazing for you, because we're gonna do some walkthrough examples and I'm gonna kind of challenge you in certain areas where you can get into alignment and where you can identify where you're not in alignment. Hey there, Bill. Hey there, Edon. I don't know your first name, but welcome to the live stream. I am talking about how to get into soul alignment. This is day 2 of 7 of a live stream that I'm doing. So thanks for being here. Haven't seen you in forever, Bill. Hope everything's going well. So those are the feelings. You'll be lost. Like, your mind and your thoughts will just kind of be in like a blur, and you won't even have any like definitive direction of where you're going or where you're wanting to go. You'll just kind of just be going about the day kind of like a zombie, right? You're not sure your purpose here. You're not sure what you even want to do the next minute. And you're just kind of waking up every single day and going through the motions just to get the day over with. So that's when you're not in alignment. And again, it feels yucky. It's a struggle. You just don't even sometimes feel like you want to be here or be around or even be working where you're working or be in the house that you're living in, right? So here's what you can do. Here's an exercise that I want you to take the time to do if you're feeling like this, right? So the exercise here, and I'm gonna write it down. Make a list of things that you do or have on your calendar. I'm gonna just type it in right now. Make a list of things that you do or have on your calendar. On your calendar to do that feel yucky. Yucky. Look at them and ask yourself why. All right, so I'm gonna post this when we're done this live stream. So if you have a calendar, hopefully you do, so you can have your day planned out. Or if you have to-dos on your list on the right-hand side or however you structure your day, look at it. Are there things on there that feel yucky, that feel heavy, that feel like, I really don't want to do that. I think that there's better use of my time. I think that this can either A, be outsourced, right? You can ask a friend or a family member to help, or you can find other ways of getting it done, or just not do it at all. So what I like to do at times is, I'll look at my list and say, okay, is this something that I'm the only one can do? Or is this a task that maybe I could find someone to help me with? Even just pay, X amount, $10 to go pick up my dry cleaning every week, or certain tasks like that. Like grocery shopping. Nowadays, you can actually go online and put all your groceries into a shopping cart and then hit submit, and then you go to the grocery store and then you just pick them up and you bring them home. And I know for certain grocery stores you can even have them delivered in 2 hours. So I'm just giving you ideas as how you can step out the box, you can think out the box, and you can get other ways of getting things done. I don't mind grocery shopping, it's fine. I like to look at things, look at labels, see what's going on. That's me personally, but there are things in life that I care to outsource. For instance, one new thing that has just come up is blow drying my hair. So I have this amazing hairstylist. Her name is Angelica, and she's in the Leominster area if you live around there. She works at Be Beautiful Salon in Leominster, and she's amazing. When I leave there, I feel like $1 million, and she does my hair to where I look great, I feel great, and I'm on top of my game. Now, I could go to my house and blow dry my hair and everything and take that time, but here's the thing, right? To get into flow, so here's just a little precursor. When you don't want to do things and things that make you feel yucky, you make a decision. You just decide, okay, like this, someone else can do this for me. There's another way to get this done where I can take it off my schedule and have somebody else do it, right? So I have decided that I feel amazing. So I feel yucky having to blow dry my hair and sit in front of a mirror for 45 minutes. I don't like it, and my hair doesn't come out as amazing as it would if Angelica did it. So I have scheduled with her on Fridays now that I go and drive, yes, and get my hair done and sit in the chair and feel fabulous and feel like I'm being pampered and taken care of, because that's what soothes my soul. That's what my soul desire wants. That's what makes me feel good. So I turned the yuckiness of me just sitting in front of the mirror for 45 minutes that I don't want to do into soul pleasing, self-care, right? If you listen to my first audio I did, or you can pick it up on my website, sabrinawalkershow.com. Right when you bring it up, it says get what you want, learn how, click on that, and there's a 35-minute audio that I walk through a few steps on how you can get clear on what you want, very high level. But I talk about self-care in there and how it's important that you take care of yourself first. And that could be getting your hair done, getting your nails done, getting a massage, getting pedicure, manicure, like whatever you want, whatever makes you feel good. Going to take a walk on the beach, going to play golf, I don't know, whatever you like to do, right? So that self-care puts you into alignment. That self-care puts you into a state of feeling good and feeling light. So anytime you're feeling like crap and you're yucky and you're just like, damn, I don't want to feel like this, you need to get yourself back into self-care. Do things for yourself. Now, I like to focus on 3 things a day for self-care. That could be doing a live stream like this. Like, this energizes me. This gets me excited to share my message with the world and to help you go to the next level. So that energizes me. So this, for me, I don't look at it as work. I don't look at it as a task I have to do. I look at it as self-care. Let me take care of myself by just entertaining myself a lot of times on these live streams, right? Because they're fun for me, they're funny. I like to chat with you, I like to get interaction with you, and I like to just be part of your world. So thank you, that's the self-care. Getting my hair done on Fridays, that's self-care. Getting my nails done, getting my toes done, doing like the spa treatment of the pedicures, like that's self-care. So if you can identify 3 things for self-care, at least on a list, and just focus on, or more than that, maybe 10 things, and then pull out 3 every day, then you'll start to honor yourself more. You'll start to get yourself into soul alignment because you're starting to see what it truly looks like. So let's go back to the first question. I don't want to overwhelm you. Make a list of things that you do or have on your calendar to-dos that feel yucky. Look at them and ask yourself why. All right, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this? I'm gonna give you 60 seconds right now. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to think in your head. If you don't have the calendar in front of you, look at the calendar or think in your head, what am I doing maybe daily, maybe weekly, maybe monthly, that you could either outsource to someone else for a small price. That could be getting a housekeeper for an hour a week to fold your laundry and to mop your floors for a very low price, right? So look at your calendar and come up with, we'll say at least 3 things, I like the number 3, that make you feel yucky. All right, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds and I'm going to be quiet. Let's go. Go. What feels yucky to you? Okay. We're getting 20 more seconds. Okay, time's up. Hey Amanda, I love you. Oh, Amanda. Amanda's in my heart. We'll talk about Amanda another time later, but thank you for joining me, Amanda. And what you're experiencing now is what I was talking about when we were in, where we were? Bermuda, yes. So Amanda's my Bermuda friend, and I love her. Okay, awesome. I won't get sidetracked because that's not good. So that was you identifying what you have in your calendar that makes you feel yucky, and hopefully that gave you some aha moment as to things that you're doing that aren't in aligned with what you want to do every day. So those things continue as you go through the day, as you're saying yes to people and yes to this and on phone calls and people inviting you to certain things, or maybe people wanting you to work on certain projects with them. It's important that you identify, even in the moment. Once you get better at writing things down and identifying, I probably shouldn't have agreed to do that, you'll get better with quicker and faster decisions to identify those in the moment over time, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It's like a subconscious thing. You've conditioned yourself through the years to probably, maybe, just be yes, I can help you. Yes, I can help you with that. Oh, on that day I'm free. Yeah, I guess I can help you, right? Even if you want to or not. So what I'm trying to do is kind of reprogram your subconscious to where you can listen to your soul and say, well, would I really want to do that? Does that feel good? Am I excited to do that? And if it's not a hell yes, then don't do it. Just be like, sorry, it's not in alignment with what I want to do today or that day, or sorry, like it's not going to happen, you know? Whatever reason you want to say, don't lie, of course, don't lie. But you can just say, hey, it's not part of my vision. It's not what I'm looking to do. Sorry, that's it. Like, it's a powerful word to say no, powerful, and it's honoring yourself. It's not like coming from a place of dishonoring other people. It's coming from a place of honoring yourself. Now, if you really want to do it and you want to help that person, then of course, that's what you want to do, then you can agree to it. Okay. So the next thing is, we're clear, right? We're clear on what it is to not be in alignment. I just want to make sure before I continue on to the next one. So we are good. Yeah. Okay. So we don't want to live with those yucky feelings. We don't want to live with the things that don't feel right, right? Because like I said yesterday, there are no, there's no right or wrong in life. It's like, is it in alignment or is it not in alignment? Cool, you got it. All right, so how to get into alignment. That's the next thing we're gonna talk about right now. And this is how you go about how you feel and how you show up, right? So how you feel, how you show up is a choice. All this is a choice for you to make. So at any moment, whatever's going on in your life, you can make a choice. Do I want to continue feeling these feelings that I'm feeling in this moment because I like to just sit and swim in these feelings? Or do I want to make a choice to feel better? Do I want to make a choice to raise my energy level? Do I want to make a choice that empowers me? Do I want to make a choice that serves me to a higher level, that just serves me in a positive, meaningful manner, right? Our thoughts, our beliefs, they're choices. And I understand, we're a certain age and we've gone through all through life and we have many years of experience in our background, some 20, some 30, some 40, who knows, 50, however old you are. We all make choices. I just keep on checking the comments because they're not coming up on my phone. I'm not distracted. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing any comments that you have. So again, everything is a choice. So how you show up for the day is a choice. Are you gonna show up to work or you're not gonna show up to work? Are you gonna show up for your passion, for your message? I'm getting better at this. I had to really just hit myself hard with, are you showing up? Because there was many days where I would just tell myself the excuses, okay? Completely vulnerable here. I would tell myself excuses and I would believe them. And I would say, well, it was really busy today. I had so much I was doing. Everything was kind of overloading my schedule. I had to do this and this and this and this, XYZ, fill in the blanks, right? We all do this. And I'm now just getting better at making better choices. I'm getting better now at honoring myself and honoring my message and honoring the stuff that I want to share with you from my heart, because I know and believe that this stuff will help you and will help your family and will help everybody that comes around you, because the clearer you get on who you are and where you want to go, the better you will be for everybody else. Point blank. Exclamation point. There's no question mark. There could be a comma because you could be like on to the next level. So it doesn't have to be a period. But that's the whole truth. So the more that you're able to stand in your power, the more that you're able to stand in your truth of who you are, you at any point in time are vulnerable, right? You're transparent. You can love openly. You can love people where they're at because you're not viewing them from judgmental eyes. You're not viewing them based upon how they look, right? Because you're coming from love. Like soul alignment is love. It's where you're open to just looking at everything around you from a different set of lenses and being open to the moment and what could happen. So something just came up in my head and I'm gonna share it. So here's the thing with life too, right? Events, you're always gonna have events in life. Event plus response, right? How you respond to things. Event plus response equals your outcome. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but this was super powerful the first time I heard it, right? So an event can be positive or negative, right? So let's just say, for instance, we have a negative event. If our response is negative, then we're gonna have a negative outcome, right? But if you have a negative event and your response is if your response is positive, then that kind of neutralizes it, right? Like you're at neutral. If you have a positive event plus a positive response obviously it's a positive, right? So at any point in time, you can either A, neutralize the event or the outcome. You can have the outcome be neutral or positive. The only time that you can have a negative experience in life is when your response to that event is negative. So E plus R equals O. Event plus response equals your outcome. So if you learned that for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it. You may have to write it down here somewhere in your notes, but that was a super powerful kind of, not an acronym, but I guess it's an acronym to kind of live by, because the response is what you control. You will always be in control of your life if you always control your own response, right? You can't control the responses of others. the events, right? The people, the places, the things. You cannot control them. But if you do control your response, you'll always come up with either a neutral outcome or positive. Okay, cool. I think you got it. How was that? Oh, Marissa, I love you. All my peoples, I love you so much. You're so amazing. Thanks for joining me for lunch, Marissa. Okay, so how do you get into alignment? The biggest thing is you have to tune in. You have to tune in to your heart. You have to tune in to what you're doing in the moment. You have to tune into how it makes you feel, right? So you could just be doing something right here, drinking a bottle of water, I don't know, doing whatever, writing something. And it's good to just stop and just be like, hey, how do I feel? Like, how does this make me feel? Or when you're around and have conversations with people on the phone or in person, it's good to, when you leave that conversation, ask, how do you feel? Did that person leave me feeling energized? Or did that person leave me feeling like I had the life sucked out of me? Like I'm exhausted, right? So sometimes when you start to recognize these type of people in your life, they're either energy givers or they're energy suckers. So be careful on who you're giving your time to, right? Because you don't want to be with the people that are sucking your energy, that make you feel exhausted when you leave from being in their presence or on the phone with them. So you have to tune in and decide. You have to make a decision. So if you have those energy suckers in your life, you have to decide, am I going to keep on calling this person? You don't have to cut them off. Maybe restrict, if you could talk to them every day, maybe restrict it to twice a week for now, right? Like just kind of keep on making it little and littler and littler, the communication that you have together. But it's a decision. The biggest thing is you must decide at the moment, or maybe after processing what just happened at that time, of how it made you feel, and do you want to create more of those moments? Cool? And then the next one is you have to make a commitment. You have to make a commitment to yourself. You have to make a commitment to yourself that you're no longer gonna put yourself in those environments that don't feel good. So look at your list on your calendar. Maybe, as I'm talking, your kind of names are popping up in your head, right? I say energy givers, and you're thinking of a whole list of people. I have a whole list because I choose and I decide to surround myself with amazing people who are here on this live stream with me. Marissa, amazing. Amanda, amazing. Bill, Jessica Walker, my cousin, Penny Walker, my mom, who's always there to love and support me. Like, amazing people. And whoever I didn't say, love ya. So you have to choose. But then when you've identified the tasks in the people, right, or even things that no longer bring you value, that phone call came in, whoops. And once you identify all those things, then you will be aligning yourself to get into their presence more, to do more of those things. I guarantee you right now, there's probably at least 5 things on your list. If you were to sit down and like pause the video and just really write out all the things you have on your calendar that feel yucky, that we did a few minutes earlier here, that if you got rid of them, your life would feel a lot better. You'd feel lighter. You would feel like you took a lot of baggage off of you. You would feel that you could accomplish more. You could have more clarity as to what it is you want to do with your life. All of that. Like, just by doing these simple exercises that I've been teaching you about and educating you about on these live streams, and so much more, like 5 more days left, right? You could totally kill it by the end of this free live stream. So that's exciting. All right, so we have one more exercise before I let you go. So what I'm gonna do is, again, this is 7 days live stream. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to sabrinawalkershow.com / get into alignment. I believe that's it. Hold on, let me just make sure, please. sabrinawalkershow.com / get into alignment, all one word. Oh, my internet crapped out. Sabrina Walker. Oh, maybe I should spell my name right, and then that would work. Sabrina Walker Show, get into alignment. No, hold on, please. I think it's media.sabrinawalkershow/get into alignment. Yes. Okay. So I will post that link here in the comments. media.sabrinawalkershow.com/get into alignment. Blah, 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 blah. One big long URL, but I will post it in the comments so you can get there. So once you sign up there, you will get all the times and everything of there and all the replays. Cool? We are good. Okay, so last questions, because we got to wrap it up here. Okay, here we go. Last questions, the exercise. So this is how you get into alignment. This is like the biggie on how you're going to get from where you are to where you want to be. And once you do this, it will give you a clearer picture on how you can live in alignment. It answers the hows for you, and what your soul wants, right? Because that's where we need to get to. We need to get to the depths, the deepness of your soul, your raw soul. And all these answers are inside of you. It's not something that somebody else is going to give you. You can't call up your friends. You can't call up your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever, and be like, hey, so what is my desired outcome? What emotions do I want to feel? Like, no, this is for you. Okay, I'm giving you a sneak peek. Ready? Write these down. And I will write these down for you too. So, okay, so how to get into alignment. I'm going to write these down for you. Okay, number 1, identify your goal and the desired outcome. I should just copy and paste this at some point. So you want to identify your goal and the desired outcome that you want in life. That could be with relationships, that could be with finances, that could be with spirituality, that could be with physical, like getting tone and shape. It could be anything, all right? So first you have to identify your goal and the outcome that you want. And then I want you to list out all the emotions you'd feel when you're there. So here's the thing. I want you to get into how you would feel if you already had that outcome. How would you feel if you already obtained that goal, right? So for instance, I don't know, if one of your goals was to lose 10 pounds, how would you feel once you did it? I would be excited, I would be happy, I would feel great fitting into some jeans that didn't fit at some point. I'd be able to wear that really pretty, sexy dress that I have in my closet. You'd feel good about yourself, right? So identify all those feelings that you would feel if you've already had this outcome. Okay, cool. Number 3. List out all your physical surroundings. So I want you to identify all your physical surroundings of how it would look, how it would feel if you were already there, right? So for instance, if you're talking about finances, or if you're talking about getting a car you wanted, you could list out, my car would be sitting in my driveway, or I would be living in a house that, you know, had 2 floors and had palm trees and it had like this 2-car garage. Whatever your dreams are, you list out what the physical environment would look like once you've obtained this goal and this desire. And that includes any changes that would be true too. So changes you had to make in your physical environment. Maybe your office is super cluttered and you want to become like a multi-millionaire. Well, chances are you probably have to declutter your office, maybe declutter some closets in your house to allow room for bigger and better things to come. Now, I don't mean physical things. I mean just allow more room for energy to be in the room, to not feel like you're so cluttered. I know for me, sometimes when I'm in rooms that have like color or things on the floor, or like the walls just have tons of pictures, like I just feel cluttered. I feel like it's not flowy. I feel like there's just too much on the walls and too much going on. So that's just an example. That would be true. I'm gonna have to post these after. So on the replay, you will get these. The next one is write out anything else that'd be different in your life or thinking, or that you'd be thinking when you're there, right? So when you're at this place, when you have this desired outcome in your life, what would you be thinking about? Would you be thinking about where you'd be vacationing next? Would you be thinking about people you'd want to hang out with once you achieve that desired outcome, achieve that goal? Like what things would you be thinking about that would be completely different than you're already thinking about now? Because once you start to get into the feelings and the emotions and the thoughts and like the environments of already being there, already having that desired income, you now allow God, energy, universe to come and deliver that to you. But your energy has to match the energy, it's a vibration of what you're wanting, right? So if you're wanting to lose 10 pounds, but you don't go to the gym and you really don't think in your head that you can lose it, and you're always going to be overweight, and you just want to eat junk food for the rest of your life because like that's what life has decided for you, your energy level doesn't match that person of losing those 10 pounds. It's another level up. So if you're looking to level up to match your goal, your energy, your mind, your thoughts, your feelings of how you feel have to match that vibration. Hope that makes sense to you. We will go into it more. We'll get there. And the next one is write out at least 3 different points as if they're done. Like it is done. I feel proud of myself because ... I have a beautiful, clean, and light, bright home. It's bright, the windows, it's clean, right? I take amazing care of myself by making sure I get my hair blow dried once a week. I take amazing care of myself by getting my manicure, pedicure done every 2 weeks, every week. I feel amazing when I get my eyebrows done. I feel amazing when I have a new shirt that I get to wear, right? So write it out as if it was done already. It's in the past, it's done, it's yours. I feel amazing driving my Maserati. I feel amazing driving my Porsche. Like whatever it is, those aren't my dreams, but I'm just saying as an example, right? I feel amazing being the #1 producer at my job or in real estate, or I feel amazing when I sold my house and I bought a new one. So write those statements out. They are like affirmations set in the future, meaning it is done. So anytime you're journaling and you have a set intention of something that you want, what I do, and what I'm hoping that you will start doing, is after you set the intention and you write the statement, as if it already happened, I always put ... it is done. And then I release it. That's another technique. You have to release the outcome. You have to release the outcome of it happening. If you hold on too tightly and you start clenching and it gets you stressed out because it hasn't happened yet, and you're like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? That's actually negative energy that you're bringing to it. So whatever these 3 things are that you're writing, it is done, and it's in the done, the past tense, as though it has happened. You have to let it go. No big deal. Right? You know it's there. You know what the desires of your heart are, but it is done. Okay, so write out those affirmations. They're I am statements. And you may look at them and say, well, yeah, well, I don't believe that yet. Well, I don't believe that yet. But if you reread them over twice a day, morning and night, open your notebook, open your journal, whatever you're journaling these questions in, they are your affirmation statements that will start getting into your subconscious, and you'll start believing them. And give them your belief. Have faith, have faith, have faith. In everything that you do, you have to have tiny little bits of faith. I'm not asking you to have big faith right now. I know and understand that where you're wanting to be and who you're wanting to be is like really just buried down in there from experiences that you've had your entire life, from hurts people have hurt you with, bad habits, anything like that. Like this is gonna take some time. So give yourself the patience, give yourself the love, give yourself the unconditional care, give yourself self-care of really honoring yourself and taking care of yourself. So review those I am statements of these outcomes that you want to achieve as if it's done already, and that will help you start moving closer to actually achieving these goals. So tomorrow we're going to talk about like areas where you're not congruent, what would I be doing if kind of exercises to really get you clear, to get you clear on getting closer to that goal. People just keep on calling, deny. So get clear on the exercises today, and then I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of 7 of how to get into soul alignment. And please share this if you have any friends, family members that would benefit from this. Please click the share button, let them listen to it, be like, oh my goodness, I just listened to this amazing video on how to get into soul alignment. Send them the links. They need this information. They need the support if they're feeling stuck, right? They need to know that they're loved. They need to know that they're able to get out of whatever they're stuck in, that there's always a way out, there's always hope. And I hope to bring that light to you and to your friends and to your circle and to your people. So watch the replay on Sabrina Walker. If you're not in the Prosperity Achievers group, that's where I post a lot more daily content. So head over there and yeah, sign up for the next few days. There's 7 days if you want to get the replays of these in your email inbox, and we'll be chatting soon. So I'll see you tomorrow. Make it a great day, and don't forget, you can be, do, and have it all. See you tomorrow.